Well, the concourse is over. We're at the flea market. We got headers for $50 a pair. And low-profile tires on widened wheels and cross members and early door hinges and truck parts and Corvair literature and paraphernalia. This beautiful metallic red 66 Corsa that has a little problem.
Dribble, dribble, dribble.
I wonder why it's leaking gas. Better not hang around too much here. No. 65 sport sedan. We got more used parts, more low-profile, old, hard racing tires, sun visors, suspension components for a late model, heater doors. All kinds of goodies here at the flea market. Brand new tires for Corvair. Heater flappers. I just bought a set of these yesterday. There's a date on them somewhere. It's an old piece of newspaper. Robinson 2, Homers, Trip Birds. Can't find the date. Today, Tuesday, September 1962. Authentic Corvair parts in the box. It's number 619 heater control for all model Corvairs.
What we're supposed to do?
Yes, sir. I already bought a set. Don Calhoun Chevrolet. Business US 31 North, Argus, Indiana. 1962 Corvair, you can tell because it has a 3-piece cast grill bar. Chock full of parts. Looks like NOS to me. Look at that. T3 headlamps. Engine skid plate cover. 1963 Monza hubcaps. Oh, we've been shopping. We've been shopping. Swamp cooler. You folks from the south.
No.
You can't take it, huh? Look at that. Portable air conditioning. Well, the south's relative.
Exactly.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. You're
Chevrolet Corvair station wagon, 1962. Little propeller taillights. Love that. Oh, we're having a good time. Yeah, this feels like California.
Yeah.
And they say Iowa grows nothing but corn. It grows some nice Corvairs. 4-speed shift knob. It's a 66 Monza. The folks are packing the sheep up and getting the flock out of here. Love our Corvairs. Oh, another station wagon. Side by side. Corvair wagon. Looking good. Automatic transmission. Beautiful. Look at that dash.
How you guys are so...
700 trim on a Monza.
You have 2 minutes left on this car.
Beautiful. Corvair 95s. How many Corvair ramp sides can I show you? I'm going to show you another one. I just saw this one from a distance and I said, old time hot rod. It's rusted. Red with the silver cove. It's a deluxe model and it's been around the block, worked hard, and chuck. Better than that one. Gone. Safety latch. Canceled. This one works. Huh. Fiberglass or plastic cover. That one works real nice. Battery. Check the water in the battery, sir. Beautiful. Ramp side work truck. What a workhorse. Ah, some shade. One-wheeled air conditioner. Yep, air conditioner on wheels. Ultravan, Stinger exhaust. The Whale. House on wheels. What a truck. Safety inspector. going to show you something on this deluxe Greenbrier with chrome front bumper. You'd never expect to see. Once the trees were pulled out of the bodywork, it's rusted. We've got a stainless steel custom-made water tank on this Corvair pickup truck. What do you think about that? Uh-oh. You've got a cracked coil spring. Yep. Nothing gets better with age. Oh, jeez. We're crawling on the ground at the Corvair convention. Where to start this video? Corvan. I'm going to show you a bunch of racing cars lined up side by side. We're at the 2010 Corvair convention in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Corvair Performance, racing family from so far back. This fellow just built this racing car. It's a wide body Yenko Stinger tribute car, clone, call it what you want. It's a brand new car. And the fellow that built this car scored fastest time of the day. And I heard this thing start up. I didn't know what it was, but I thought it was an earthquake. These fenders are all steel, bulging fenders. Same fellow, Corvair Performance. Milder, earlier version. We'll call it a 1963 maybe. Racing car built for performance. What a pair. Then we got a 67 Yenko Stinger. I'm not sure what the serial number is on this car. Telescopic steering, 67 interior, radio delete. Beautiful car. Lined up. 67 Yenko Stinger. YS, I can't tell you what the sequence is, because I don't know. Rear seat delete, very common in the Stingers, but not all of them. Then we've got the 1960 Skunkworks Chevrolet. Chevy was racing out the back door. This is the first turbocharged Corvair. The first one, way before the Spyder. It's a documented Skunkworks car that Chevrolet ran in the U.S. RRC Road Racing Series for small sedans. It's for sale. It's been raced extensively for many, 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 many years. Cloak and Dagger. And here's a magazine article printed just about a year ago by the same fellow whose son owns the yellow car and the aforementioned white, wide-bodied Yenko Stinger clone, similar to what this fellow here, Mr. Levesque, ran years and years earlier. The Corvair constantly evolved throughout the 60s. It still looked relatively mild when it raced at Pomona in 1963. Bill Thomas race cars. Amazing. So I thought I'd show you these particular cars. The Midwest is very strong with automobile things. People in the Midwest are car-oriented, much like Californians, but they have a long winter to build things and think about their next year's project. Turbocharger is mounted front of the engine, or back, over the transmission, which is just down below the turbo. Can't tell you much about it, but it's a hot rod. It'll run a 13-second quarter mile. It's meant for racing. The exhaust exits right there. Maybe we can peek at the engine. Nope. Lift off with hood pins. It's a racing car. It started out as a 1960 500 sedan, but those days are long gone. So I thought you'd like a video dedicated to just these racing cars. Skunkworks racing car, much the way it appeared in a Hot Rod magazine article in 1969 when it was a 10-year-old car. Now here we are 40 years later, and the car is still here. It's going to be sold, and it'll probably end up in a museum, which is good and bad. These cars are meant to be thrashed. There they are, 60 Corvair, 67 Yenko Stinger, 63 or so racing coupe, and a wide-bodied Yenko Stinger look-alike. And it performs just as well or better than any Yenko Stinger. All steel. Amazing car. performance in the extreme for Corvairs by dedicated Corvair owners and lovers. We're glad you're here watching us at the 2010 Corsa Convention in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Weather's great, as long as you don't mind sweating a bit. Better than winter.
A little bit.
Better than winter. It ain't easy being me. Sweetie Bird Performance. Whoop! The heck is this? Light 'em up! Light 'em up! Boy. Love to see him light him up.
Oh, is he going to?
No. Doesn't want to get it dirty, maybe.